Hello, welcome. Um, I haven't been around for the last couple of weeks, so I don't know if anybody's going to even come and see me. But I'm going to try to do a little journal page. Don't know how far I'll get, how long I'll be here. On top of everything else going on, I have managed to pick up some kind of bug. Brandon had it. Hi, Lisa. Brandon had it, and he's been really sick. And then I got it, and I thought I was getting better, and then nope, I'm getting worse again. Jeff's got it now, which is not good. So we're it's some kind of head cold thing, and my throat had cleared up, and everything was doing well. And then, hi Julie, and then all of a sudden, um, yesterday I think it decided it was gonna attack me again. So yeah, I think that'll do. Um, Hoping to mail your socks tomorrow. Sure hope they fit. Foot length seems so long. Well, you never know. I guess if they're too long, we'll have to do that. Fold a toe over or something. I don't know. It's hard telling. I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes. First, I don't know. My desk is an absolute mess. Everything's a mess right now. I got this while we were on our trip, and I haven't used it. And I think I'm going to use it today just because, and I don't know what else I'm going to do. And I probably won't do much more than doing a journal page just simply because I just am kind of wore out. Yeah, that's true, Lisa. And I could probably take the end off and sew them up, that kind of thing. I might have to. Of course, you knit from the toe up, so it'd be backwards. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. We'll see. We'll see. Let's not worry about it till I try them on. Yeah. It, it doesn't help that we've all been exhausted. Um, Brandon's working usually 50 to 60 hours a week, and Jeff's been living at his father's and trying to get things done, and it's just been a lot. It's just the last couple of weeks have been a lot, and I'm sorry I haven't been here, but it is what it is. So, anyways, I'm gonna use this. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but we'll see. Um, I have a couple little things that Jamie sent me. These cute little wings, but I don't know that I'm going to use those. This is a sticker, I think, that she sent. And there's a really cute saying, so maybe we'll do something with those. There's that. I was going to use this leaf thing, but I'm not sure now if I put this sticker on it. Might want to do something different. Yeah, and we've all been run down. Uh, I've been running back and forth between our house and Dad's house. We have, did I count, 7 cars. Hi, Sharon. 4 of them have had check engine lights, and we've had to work on 4 cars. I mean, that's just what it's been the last few weeks. So I'm looking for a page, one that strikes me that this may want to go on. This is too fall like to go with these flowers, so I'll have to find something different. Okay, I can't remember. Sharon just popped in, and I can't remember if I said hello. Hello, Sharon. That's just what it's been like. Okay, let's see what we've got. That's kind of pretty. Mm-hmm. That's pretty too. I'm trying to, Barbara. Hi, Barbara. I'm having trouble getting inspired today. Kind of like that page for some reason. And I think I saw some. This is a bag of stuff that was in my camper stuff, so. Let's see what this looks like. And I have some of these. It's amazing, all these colors, and I can't match the ones I've already got. I just don't have energy, Barbara. I mean, everything else going on, I just have not had any energy. Yeah, I like the lime green one. Kind of like that. Yes, hello to everyone in the balcony. Hi, everybody. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas holiday and is going to have a wonderful New Year's. Like I said, Jeff's pretty much been, he came home Christmas Eve for Christmas Eve. We didn't really have Christmas. We just kind of, it was just another day. He had to go back to his dad's. Julie, as an after fact kind of thing, when pages sticks together, I use a wax. Just a minute. I thought it was right here because I was using it, but I'll go get it since we're talking about that. Oh. Barbara, my whole house is an absolute disaster. My dining room table is so covered with papers right now that I've been going through papers and tons of papers. Okay, Julie. Yeah, I would have think that would be a really good surprise, Lisa. Sometimes in the past, now it doesn't happen so much with the way I mix my Mod Podge and glue anymore. But in the past, I had trouble with pages sticking together. And there are other kinds of wax, lots more expensive. This I got at the well, I probably got it at Home Depot or Lowe's, which is a big box hardware type store we have, Julie, and wasn't horribly expensive, and I've barely used any of it. But if you wax your pages, then they won't stick together. So I put the cover on now because it locked up the pages. Okay. Oh, Barbara, I'm not talking about my paper for art. I'm talking about hundreds of millions of receipts and papers that at Jeff's dad's house. Stuff from 2005 and 2007. Yeah. Anyways, Julie, this is what I use. And I recently had a problem where the postcards I sent to Mom were sticking together because I had used a photo paper. It wasn't a wise decision, and I had to wax all of those. So this works real well. So and it's relatively cheap. I mean, like I said, there are other waxes that people use, and I don't remember who suggested this, but somebody did. So, all right, now there's a place to put this. Oh, before I forget, I have to show you what Jeffrey brought me. Ooh, I have to make this bigger. Yes, Barbara, piles and piles that were everywhere. They keep showing up. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see if you can see it. Okay, first off, this is a really cool pan. You can get obscuration, puts an antique look on the pages. That would work too. Anyways, Jeff found these in Jeff's dad's shed. And he brought them home to me because he knew I would want them. Don't know what I'm going to do with them just yet, but he knew I would want one. You can get one that puts an anti. That would be true if you put a colored wax on. Anyways, I had to show it to you. He just brought them home for me yesterday. So I don't, like I said, don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but you know, he knew he couldn't get rid of them. He knew that they had to come home to me. So, okay, now then. Kind of like this. Not sure what this would look like. Let's see what it looks like. Well, you have me in captivity? Yeah. Yeah, the last couple of Sundays have just been kind of okay, this is weird. Okay. It's just not. They've just been a little rough. So all right, so what happens if we put this on this?
I got it to coagulate it to go well.
You got it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, guys, just 1 minute. You going to the store while you're up there? Since it's like that, if you look, they have
The glue.
skin glue, and that would probably be better than the Band-Aid, or skin glue and then Band-Aid over top of it. Okay.
Broccoli and what, 4, 6 years ago.
Yeah. You know, like I said, if they have fresh that looks good, I'd rather have fresh. But if they don't, just I don't know because well, Sam's had it a couple weeks ago, but if it doesn't look good, I don't want it. So just get me frozen. I just want some vegetables. And if you see something different that looks better, get that. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Hi, Joyce. Um, Jeff apparently sliced his finger open with a box knife earlier, and we were discussing whether or not he needed me to um, run him in, or he said he got it to stop, so he's good. Anyways, it's sliced pretty good, so something besides a Band-Aid might be a better choice. But he'll work on it. He's you know, at least. Hi, Sherry. I hope I didn't miss somebody coming in while I was talking to him. Anyways, I think what we're gonna do is that for some reason I just like that little piece of stuff, so maybe not. Crooked. Powdered blood stop. Yeah, for some reason I don't have any. I don't know. I didn't have anything but Band-Aids and gauze and tape and stuff. So, and he said it stopped bleeding, so that's what matters. You know, he's on a bunch of different meds, so the meds don't help sometimes. But he managed to get it stopped. But the way it's sliced, if he wants to be working out in the shop and stuff, he probably ought to get something different to put on it, which is fine. He'll get it. He'd go in the store for me. I haven't, with the way things have been, I have not been fixing food the way I should, and we've been eating very poorly. So pepper powder stops. Pepper promotes blood flow. So I mean, caspium, it promotes healing. It brings the blood to the surface. So it might cause it to. Yeah, that might work. I wouldn't want to tell you it didn't, but because pepper will bring blood to the surface, so it probably would promote healing. I wouldn't have thought of that though. I'm thinking about making this a flippy thing. Is what I'm thinking about. Putting this on there, or maybe just under there. I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking today. But I know I have to back that, so I don't want it to be, I want it to be plain on the back or lined on the back or something so that it doesn't, yeah. So it doesn't have all these words on it. So we'll just put a little piece of paper on it. Well, I know Alaska Lisa got a good Christmas present. I hope the rest of you had a good Christmas and had fun with whatever you did. I slept most of the day. My son slept all day. Poppy told a story that when he was a baker, he cut his hand and his boss shoved his hand into the pepper pot and it stopped the bleeding. Well, yeah, the caspium is supposed to bring blood flow to the surface. So, yeah, I would, yeah. Well. And that's what's in peppers that makes pepper spicy, hot, whatever. It's caspium, I think is what it is called. Okay, so we have this little thing that just... Clots the blood, yes. Yeah. That would make a lot of sense. I didn't think about that. He's got it stopped, so I'm not going to worry about it. He was trying to put things away that he brought back from his dad's house. Couldn't think of the word. Yeah, I'm not thinking very well at all today, Julie. So you and I can just have that in common. Okay. Oh, this one is just going to be on me. It's so thin, it doesn't want to let me find the tail. And of course, we're not any of us sleeping very well, so. I haven't even talked to Lisa, Texas Lisa, and I think I said hi on Christmas, but that's been about it. And I didn't think to message her for today because I wasn't even sure I was going to get to come on until just a little bit ago. That's going to have to be cut right there. Okay. And right here. Both of them will. Okay. Didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah, you have to be cut. Okay. There. And for some reason, I'm too warm. I'm going to have to get rid of a sweatshirt. It's been unbelievably warm the last week. Of course, we've had a lot of stormy rain. The other night, it thundered and lightninged, and it was just all kinds of yucky weather. Okay, so we have these two little tip outs that you could write on if you wanted to. Now, what are we going to do with? I don't like covering half of it. It either needs to be I haven't had, Julie, but that doesn't mean I don't today. I just think it's warm today. Excuse me. The weather has been warmer, and so I think that's Cindy. Yes, it is Cindy. Hi, Cindy. The weather's just been warmer, so the house is warmer. So my standard 3 layers of sweatshirts is too much. I had already peeled one, and I just had to get rid of another one. So I don't think I have a temperature, though. I haven't had. That's not going to work. We're just going to have to do it the hard way. Well, Cindy, I have only a few brain cells today, so I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to call you by the wrong name, but I was thinking it was Cindy. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to put that right there. And this under here. But these things need a little decoration. Oh, I just don't feel real well. we've had some stressful couple of weeks, and now Jeff's dad is not in a good way, and he's fallen 3 times in 2 weeks, and Jeff's pretty much living over there. I'm running back and forth. We're trying to take care of stuff. It's just been stressful, and then I got sick. No, my son got sick, and then I got sick, and now Jeff's sick. So we're just all, brain cells just are not existent right now. This is too pink. It's too big. It's too pink. Maybe I can do something with that. I don't know. This is my little garbage bin. So sorry, I have to answer Jeffrey's question from the grocery store. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 2. Okay. I can eat corn for 3 days, so. I sent Jeff to the grocery store, so I'm having to answer questions. Sorry. Okay, yeah, all right. He's 93, Julie, and it's just he has neuropathy up almost to his hips, and he's just not well. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, and Jamie and her husband, APG Jamie, she's been very sick too all over Christmas. So it's just, and this, whatever this that Brandon and I got and that we've now given to Jeffrey is kind of like a head cold. It starts out like a sore throat, and I didn't get but a couple of days of it, and I thought I was getting all better, and then I guess you call it a relapse. It got worse again. So I'm just looking for some flowery things that might work to I have stamps and stuff. I could stamp something. Yeah, yeah, Julie, lots of fruit, lots of vitamins and stuff like that. That's the thing. That's why I sent Jeff to the store after vegetables, because I haven't been cooking because we really haven't been home. That might be fun. And since Jeff's here tonight, his brother's staying with him with his dad tonight. Stayed last night. Jeff got to come home. Oh, these might be fun. These are little beads. Oh, I have this little flower too. Anyways, things have just been, busy and crazy and kind of, and then, getting sick didn't help matters. Don't like that one. That one definitely won't work. I'm sure if I looked in my images that I would have some kind of stuff that I would want to use, but for now I'm just kind of looking to see what's in this. I thought maybe I had some stamps or something that were floral. But I don't seem to, so we'll see what these have to do. Oh, this stuff back. Yes and no, Lisa. That's a very long and very involved thing, so I don't, yeah. But that's been a lot of it. So it's working itself out. We're getting things sorted. And okay, this one, that's kind of cool, but this might be fun on there. It's kind of thick. Sharon sent me this piece of paper. See how much of it I have left? Cindy, I have more than I will ever use, and going shopping is like relaxation. So I kind of like this one too. So yeah, I understand how that feels, Cindy. I don't need anything, so why did I buy something? And I don't ever use enough of it. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't usually do that bad at one time. I usually do it a little at a time over it adds up though. And I haven't gotten to do any kind of art for the last few weeks. So this is the first art I've done in probably 3 weeks. Well, I shouldn't say that because I guess making beads is art, but to me it's a job. So that was the other thing I've had going, bead shows and stuff. So that was. Oh, yeah, she had to buy yarn for the trip home. Oh, yeah. Thin architect paper. Huh. I would think that there would be other things that would be usable, but that's me. Okay, this part right here, that part's finished. I like this, but it's going to need some um I think it's going to need some beads in the center. They say the thin trace paper is very similar, and there is a pale yellow one, huh? Well, I did go out with my friend thrift store shopping. Well, I don't know, before things turned into an absolute mess. Um, and I bought a box of paper I thought was heavy. It ended up not being. It was heavy for about an inch on top, and then it was some other kind of paper underneath. So I have this box of paper that was not really what I thought it was, but that's okay. It will get used eventually. We're talking about trying to dye it, but um, it's one of those things. Yeah, I love old paper. Yeah, yeah. Old paper is really cool. Anyways, I now have this huge thick box. I mean, it's so heavy I couldn't pick it up. Had to get Jeff to get out of the car. I have this huge thick box of paper, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to use it. I need some beads for that, so I'm gonna go um, look to see what I have. I mean, I know I have beads. I just have to find some that I like. So I'll be right back. I brought several things to see if I could figure out which one I liked best. Yeah, and I'm sorry that I've been not here. It just it was just one of those. I could put this orange in there, which might pull that orange from right there up a little bit. Let's try it and see what happens. Oh dear. I know it's not funny, Cindy, but um used it in her last art journal. She scrunched it up and it looks like she coffee dyed it and glued it on the cover. Hmm. I'll have to I haven't watched any videos either. That's I haven't had time. I've been trying to deal with, stuff that I think I like those. They're a touch orangier than this pink, which I don't know that you can even see that, but I like to watch Robin's videos though. That little flower is caught on my thumbnail. There we go. Okay. Um, when you're gluing, I probably should have gotten out the tacky glue instead of this glue, but this usually works pretty well. You do want to make sure you have enough on there because these are metal. I know it doesn't look like that, but that's what they are. They're metal. So you want to make sure you've got enough glue on there that it will hold together. And apparently I have glue on my pliers too. There, see, you can't really see the color right now because of the glue. Of course, you can't see it all because it won't focus. Oh, thank you, Julie. Well, let's see about focus. Come on, focus. There we go. I got some glue on the tip of that flower, but that's all right. It'll all dry clear, so it won't be a big deal. I'm going to finish up the next part, though. Let's turn that off. Okay, so this, I want to put some ink on the edge, but what color ink do I want to put? I am thinking maybe a pink. We'll see what we got. Maybe tea rose. Maybe not pink peony. I don't know. Pink peony, what color is that? Yeah, no, I think it's too pale. Let's try this tea rose. I need to clean up in here. That's what I need to do. Thanks, guys. Okay, yep, tea rose it is, I think. It's not really pink. It's a touch, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's a little too orange. It may be a little too orange. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one, I guess. Okay. Yeah, because my other pinks are way too dark. I say that every live? Oh, okay. You never know. I've used more pink in the last 6 months than I think I've ever used in my lifetime for some reason. There. Put that right there. Yep. Now then, I need to get underneath there, and I didn't think, and that's a little liquidy. Okay. I want to be able to read this, but it doesn't have to have the author quite so high. So let's, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's sneak this up. How can I sneak it up? And let's hope it will stay and not. Uh-oh. Okay, so I can't do the next part until that dries. That was not good. Okay. And I have to tell you something. I think this might have gotten cold while we were on our trip, and because it seems like it's awfully thin. Oh, that's too bad, Cindy. Anyway, so I'm going to see if I can make that, if I can get that dry. My little fan has an attitude. It doesn't always want to start. Okay. Maybe I'm going to have to turn it use the other one. I have two. There. Okay. Okay. Let me put this. That's going to take a while, so we're just going to set it up here out of the way and see. But one of the reasons they don't deliver our glitter glue in the wintertime is because it can freeze. And I'm afraid while we were on our trip, it might have gotten frozen and it separated some. And it doesn't seem to go back. It's probably just a dead battery, Julie. I haven't used it in forever. So it probably is just as simple as that. But I have two because you never know when one is going to be dead. So what are we going to do now? Maybe we should clean up the table a little bit. That would be good, right? But it's just a little AA battery, I think. It might be two AA batteries. But I haven't bothered to replace them, so. It's just a little piece of paper. We'll put it in the trash bin. No, I know what we can do. I really wanted to try out this little stamp. And I think I have a multicolored stamp pad. Maybe I can get to it. Come here. I have this one and this one. I'd like to try iron glue, but it's not readily available here. I think things can get easily. Yes, you have to get things you can get easily. Now, I always order. This one is what I got first, but I've been refilling it with refills for a long time. That's why it looks so nasty. And I tend to bend the ink pens every so often and stuff like that too. So, okay, this, we're going to just see. I don't know how this is going to work. This supposedly is an ombre pad. You know how that goes. And I actually got this stamp to use on the gel plate, thinking it would be really cool on the gel plate, but and I don't see where this is such an ombre color on this pad, but yeah. I need to clean this. What was I going to say? I forgot. It's just, it's like that today. I'm here. Barely. Okay. I think this will work really fun on the gel plate. I really do. I think it'll be. But in the meantime, that's a kind of a cool piece of paper. Let's bring you down. Huh, I'm already as close as I can get, I guess. I think it came out kind of fun for what it was. Yeah, I like it too. It was in the thrift store. It was one of those things that, wasn't very expensive. Or it might have been in a bag of stuff where I got multiple things and I bought it just because of this. Who knows? I don't remember. But I think on the gel plate, it'll be really cool. That could be a page all in itself. Or, hmm. Where is, I need, I think it needs to be black so that it stands out. Yeah, it's foam, Julie. I don't like this big thing on the back of it. It's way too big. But that I can fix down the road. I'll just take it out the shop and cut it off eventually. Or take my Dremel and cut it, but this pad must be dry. Okay. Now you want to do so? Yeah, Barbara. Once upon a time, I used to go to these conventions for bead makers, and we had a speaker one time that talked about the fact that sometimes that it just isn't, whatever you're doing isn't working, or not getting art done, and it's just not. Now he was a bead maker, so but at the same time, he was talking in general, and it was a discussion about the fact that you just have to keep doing something, and it doesn't matter if you think it's good or if you think it's bad, as long as you keep doing it, as long as you keep accomplishing and keep making something, as long as you're making something, it will lead to something better. It will make you feel better about what you're doing. It will make you want to do more, that kind of thing. So I think it's important to remember that. Okay, this needs to be smaller so that I don't have to fight to get around it. But I'm glad that doing your little journal page did that. That's a really good thing. Excuse me. That's right. It's a creative. It doesn't, and some people find that in cooking, some people find it in art, some people find it in writing. It's a creative thing. Yep. Now, I will tell you that certain things after 25 years of doing it, like bead making, I no longer find it very creative. It turned into a job uh, many years ago, and but at the same time, I enjoy playing with the colors, and I still, it's one of those things that doesn't make me, it doesn't aggravate me. It makes me calm. It's kind of like, okay, so I'm making beads and it just calms me. It may not make me, I may not feel real creative, but it does calm me. Yeah, right. It's your scraps. Yep. It's about just accomplishing too. Yeah, see, for Lisa, that's spinning. For it's like it's calming. It makes you feel like you want to do something more. Of course, right now, guys, what I really want to do is go take a nap. If your art can make you calm, that's what I like about Zentangles. And see, Zentangles and Mandalas don't do that to me, Barbara. They don't. They they make they make me nervous. Um, Now doodling is one of those things that I love doing. I just doing it just now, and I know Zentangles are like doodling, but for me it doesn't seem like it's not the same to me. I guess maybe I think about it too much. Maybe that's my problem. The desire, yeah, Julie, when you're in pain, desire is probably not the thing that's going to work. That's yeah. hmm I think from the looks of things, I'm going to have two pages today. Making things with beads is fun. I used to really enjoy jewelry, but I don't wear it, so it's hard for me to really want to do that anymore. I haven't made a piece of jewelry, oh, probably in 7 or 8 years. We're gonna have to find some words because this is gonna be a page all by itself. I'm just gonna put it on one of these pages in my book. So I will have done 2 pages today, which I guess makes up for my not being here last Sunday. How about that? I will tell you that I had a whole long list of stuff I wanted to do before the end of the year that's not going to get done. So help making jewelry now. You use them to make dangles. Yeah, dangles is fun. Smallish beaded quilted pieces. Lisa from Iowa makes the most amazing, what is that? I've lost the word. It's crazy quilt pieces. She has done a series of hexagons, 6-sided, hexagons that are just, oh, so pretty. Well, hello there, Miss Texas Lisa. How are you feeling? I need to find some words. So if once I find words, then I can figure out how I want to put that on there. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like this. Find your happiness, dream big. I like that. Those two are cool. But I think they need some. We need to put them on something so that they show up. Well, we can just put them on this. Yep. Yep. That will work. I told him, Lisa, that I didn't even think about. I forgot. I should have asked if he wanted to come on. I was barely getting here myself today, so I didn't think about it. Well, I'm glad to see you're here. I just, like I said, I should have hollered at you and found it. Of course, I don't think I'm going to stay very long. I think as soon as I finish my little journal page, I'm probably going to be done. By any chance, Barbara, is that by Kyla Givehand? Yeah, I don't think I pronounced her name properly. Table's too much of the mess. Yeah, I had to move beads off of mine because I was taking pictures of them the other day, and I didn't get them cleaned up. Okay. She lives here in Pensacola. For a while, she had sort of a little studio space up the road from me, but I don't think it lasted very long. Not sure exactly why. I never got a chance. The one workshop I wanted to try, it was a hands-on workshop, and there's another artist that lives over in Fairhope kind of area that did some stuff with her, and I would have liked to have, done more with her, but I just never got a chance, really. It's good to see everybody. I just the last couple of weeks I just was not okay. Let's see here. That's what I want to do. Okay. Okay. These were in some stuff. I usually use a roll of stuff and just cut what I want, but I've got these, so I'm going to use them. I may have to cut them though, so. First off, let's glue these parts on. Barbara, did you see Cindy's question? I think the solstice refers to the change of the season. So I don't know if it was winter solstice or summer solstice. Okay, so now these, let's see here. Will it fit there? It will fit right there. But I think I need like a half of one on the other side. I think. I was going to glue them, but I think they're good. Mark maker, yes, it would, Julie. The leftover part of these holes, this thing, when I finish with it, it would make a very good mark making tool. So smart. Okay. Kyla does, at least she had been doing, a monthly like Zoom thing where they got together and did art stuff. I just have not had a chance to really participate in anything like that. Being gone and being busy just, has taken up. Do I want to raise this one up? I think we want to do this. Okay, let's cut this one in half. This is why the spool of stuff, and not only that, it comes from like the hardware section of the store, so it's cheaper. But okay, let's see here. I think this will be good. I'm going to put 2 layers of this on the very tip right there, so that when it sits on top of the other one, okay, it's raised above it. Okay, let's see. Let's get this. Where's my cursor? It just. Awesome, Lisa. Okay, I've lost my cursor. I don't. There it is. There we go. Okay. Come on, you can focus, you dumb thing. There we go. See how three-dimensional it made it? Now then, let's find a place to put it in my book. And let's see if my book is dry enough I can finish that one page. Okay. Okay, let's see here. First off, let's see if this is, oh yeah, now I can stand it up. Oh, I can't see what's going on here. There we go. You could put it, yeah, you could turn it into a greeting card. You could, you know, I'm going to put it on a page, I think. But these are dry enough now that I can turn the page and make it stand up so that I can, I'm going to put my little, this is, I'm pretty sure this is a sticker that if I peel it, it will stick right there. I'm thinking. I think it is anyways. So. It feels like a sticker. So. Doesn't mean it is. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, it's going to do what I thought. Which means that the color shows through it. When does he move to Oklahoma, Lisa? Yeah, isn't that cool? Okay, let me show you this page. Let me change the focus so it focuses on the dumb thing. Okay, so looks like that. But then it has these little flips, so you have a place to write right there, and you can flip it again, and you can write right there, and then that's the page. Barbara, I think Jamie sent it to me. My brain is a little fuzzy on where it was because it's on here. And I got Christmas cards from several of y'all, and I wanted to show them, and I forgot where they're at. 17.5 inches square. Wow. That sounds like a um, decorator's stencil where you put something on the wall. February. He's in Washington State in January. Cool. Um, okay, so that's that page, and that we need to write today's date on it, which is the 29th. December 29th, 2024. Okay, so there's that page. Now I have to decide where I want to put this. And that probably needs some wax paper. There's a piece of wax paper. I don't want that to stick to the other page, but I need to find a place to put this other one. It's bigger than the rest, what's left on the workspace. Yeah, my desk is a little like that too. Okay, so now I need to find a place that I want to put this, but I'm thinking that maybe one of these. Yep, I like that. See how it's gonna frame it kind of thing, kind of like that. So that's what I think I'll do. It would make a good greeting card. You couldn't do a postcard because I put the 3D stuff on there, but oh, okay. December 29th. 2024. I like how that came out, even though it was just a little play thing. So, yeah, I like them today too, Sharon. I'm thinking they're okay. For not having very many brain cells to think, I'm thinking they're okay. And I know I haven't been here very long, but I think I'm gonna go. For starters, my throat is starting to make it hard to talk, so I think I'm gonna just say bye and go take a little nap before I have to cook. I should clean up. I still have to, it's not bad, Lisa. I'm not near as sick as Brandon was. Brandon was very sick and he's still not good. My guess is he's only about as good as I am right now. And like I said, I felt better yesterday and the day before, but then I got back to not feeling good last night and this morning, somewhere along the line. And then, of course, we've made Jeff sick, so that's not going to be helpful. But anyways, guys, I hope to see you next Sunday. I make no guarantees anymore with everything going on, but I should be able to get back to streaming a little bit. Things are calming down, and that's what matters. We're trying to get into what shall I call it? A routine of where things are just a little more calm. So I really like how this came out. I'm really happy. I like the other one too, but this one is just, you know what, Barbara? You know how you said that it made your creativity come online when you made a page and that you wanted to do something else. It's kind of like this took a lot of figuring out, but this just kind of came. So, anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And the new year is coming up, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Day. And I will see you in January. If you think you might can stream Thursday, and that you will try to make it happen. Okay, Lisa, I don't want to make any promises right now. So, but I'll see what I can do. I can't remember what Thursday is, the 2nd, right? I don't think we have any doctor's appointments this week, but I'll talk to you soon, okay? I just, it's really hard to say. So, but I'll see what I can do. I love you guys, and I thank you very, very, very much for being here. Bye-bye.